Good morning, St. Francis. It is Monday, December the 21st, 2020, Monday of the fourth and the last week of Advent. Christmas is on the horizon. It dawns before us, and so how appropriate that today our verse from O Come, O Come, Emmanuel is O Oriens, a radiant dawn that rises in the east. The east, the direction to which we look, not only for the birth of Christ in time in Bethlehem, but also for the return of Christ at the end of time. Coming to you this morning from the front of the columbarium that faces the parking lot, the green and the pine and boxwood roping, the garland with its bows is still up on the wall that is in front of the columbarium from our third Sunday of Advent festivities. So it makes a nice festive backdrop. Also behind me, you see, don't look at the power box there on the bottom, but the tea rose bushes that we have in front of the columbarium are just coming out of bloom. There are a few that are still in bloom. It was quite lovely a couple of days ago, but they are there. They are there also. Today's gospel that points us in the direction, though, of that rising dawn is the first part of the visitation. Mary sets out in haste to visit her cousin Elizabeth after Gabriel tells Mary that she will bear a son because Elizabeth is in her 6th month. And Elizabeth greets Mary with the second part of the Hail Mary, "Blessed are you among women." And again, she speaks of the baby, John, stirring in her womb when Mary's greeting was heard by Elizabeth's ears. Then Elizabeth says something that is even more profound. She says to Mary, "Blessed are you because you believe that what God promised through you would be fulfilled." Now, it hasn't even been done yet. It hasn't been fulfilled yet. Yet Elizabeth recognizes in Mary that understanding of faith, that profound understanding of faith that makes her blessed. Not necessarily the fact that she is immaculate, although that is important. It is the fact, though, that she trusts and believes that what God says will be done, and that nothing will stand in the way of that. For those of us in this most extraordinary year, as we are preparing for in these last days, to welcome our Savior once again into our midst and to celebrate the Christmas season, trusting and believing that what God promises will be done, must be front and center, as it should be always in our lives. And it isn't just trusting that what God promises will be done, but it's also being able to recognize when and where those promises are being fulfilled, and how they are being fulfilled in our lives, particularly in the most difficult and trying of times, as this Christmas may be. To be able to trust like Mary makes us blessed. To be able to trust that God's promises will be fulfilled makes us blessed. May that blessedness give hope and give light to all we meet as Christmas Day approaches. And may the Lord give you peace.